Hello and welcome to Napoleon Total War, or if you're not new to this and you've already seen some of my previous videos on Total War series, welcome back to Napoleon Total War. The last time I was here, I actually played as Ireland, I believe. I think that was the very last campaign I did on Napoleon Total War that was successful. This time around I'm back, but in Napoleon Total Factions. Why Napoleon Total Factions? Well, because I didn't want to do Ireland again, because I already conquered all of Europe as Ireland, and I actually wanted to do something as Portugal. Problem with Portugal is they only have cannons. Now, if you have played this game before, you know that cannons here, they only do the morale damage. They barely do any damage to units. And you want them to do both the morale and the damage to the units. And look at that. Scotland does have a 7-pounder howitzer, which is very, very nice. The downside is they only have these units: Highland Foot, Light Infantry, Dragoons, Light Dragoons, and Militia. Now, this is where Napoleon Total Factions comes into play. Normally, if you were to play Napoleon Total War Vanilla, the Highland Foot would be restricted to, I believe, 4 or 6 units, and I believe it was restricted in my Ireland Let's Play last time around. I was only able to recruit a couple of Highland Foot and a couple of the 42nd Black Watch, which was a shame. So this time around I decided to come back, but with a challenge. Because Ireland starts off with Edinburgh, only with these two things. I'm actually going to convert this one to that and that to that, and then a fort, and then improve that and have myself a dockyard. That is it. Also, if you have looked, I have basically infinite money. Not basically, I have infinite money. So, what are the challenges what are the challenges that I have to face since I am basically overpowered? I have all the money in the world. I wanted to do one of two things. I wanted to either do the This is Total War challenge, which, for those of you who don't know, consists of basically I declare war on everyone, turn 1, and I never declare peace. Or I do a semi-one, a similar one in comparison. I start off, for example, here in Edinburgh, and I'm bordering both Dublin and Great Britain. What does that mean? Well, because I'm only bordering both Ireland and Great Britain, I will only declare war on Ireland and Great Britain. Okay, I just pointed them back, but you understood what I mean. Ireland and Great Britain. So that means, for example, when I'm done conquering the British Isles, I'm not bordering anyone. I can declare war on anyone I want. So if I were, for example, to attack Belgium, the moment I conquer Brussels, I'll have to declare war on the Batavian Republic, on Westphalia, and on France. Now that is a bit of a concern, because those are very big powerhouses. So that makes it so my advance into Europe is a little bit more constricted. Also, to put a challenge on me, okay, not the graphics, the difficulty for both the campaign and the battles has been raised to very hard. That is very hard, correct? Easy, normal, hard, very hard. Yes, absolutely, that is very hard. Also, in case you haven't noticed, I'm actually having not a single problem running this game. This game, since the Definitive Edition of Total War Napoleon came out, has actually been very well optimized, at least for my system. I mean, look at that. That is smooth. I don't know if I'll actually record in... Well, I'm recording in 60 frames per second. What you're seeing is 60 frames per second. Marvelous. But I don't know if I'll render it at 60 frames per second, because at the battles it's not really 60 frames. Actually, it will be a 60 frames per second series. Why the hell not? Also, one other thing. You will not see much of the campaign. I mean, you will see it. But for example, while I'm building units, for example, I have the militias being trained here, which will take quite a long time. While I am training units, I will skip until I am actually ready to move, and then I'll tell you what has been happening, what will happen, etc, etc. For those of you who have followed both my previous Follow the Samurai series and now the new Josei one, you know exactly what I'm going to be doing. I'm just going to skip all the boring stuff, all the micromanagement of my provinces and whatnot, and I will only show you the footage that is actually interesting. For example, me moving around, me saying, okay, I'm going to attack these, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that, that sort of thing. Things like, oh, I'm going to build this and this, should I build this, or should I build that? I will not show that. So that is me for the beginning. And now the last thing that I actually need to do is, I'm actually a minor nation. Venice is a big nation, so is Savoy, so is Hanover, so is Courland. Out of all the provinces. Okay, so I need to be at war with Great Britain. Declare war. Hopefully they don't call all of these into the war. Okay, they didn't. Great. And now minor nations, Ireland, they're actually friendly. I'm so sorry. Comfort sector. I'm sorry, but I could, but they don't even have any allies. Same as me. So I am now at war with Ireland. Also, Ireland, I believe I let them have their province, their units that they had when I did the last series with them. I don't remember. I'll check it out whenever we get to Dublin. Hopefully we'll be able to actually do something about it. So until then, I will start recording here, and when we have an army ready to go for Dublin, I'll come back. I have the one army, just the one. And my god, we have quite a lot of Highland foot. I actually had to restart the mod because the mod didn't actually load properly. I mean, it's on version 3.6.1, and I've searched the internet, there's nothing more recent than this. And it put the limit still, which was a bit intriguing, but still, I just had to reload and it actually worked properly. Now, as you are pretty much aware, I can only have as many armies as I can in terms of generals. So for now I can only have 4 generals. So hopefully that limit is a little bit higher. Otherwise we are a little bit doomed. Right, this army is set to march. This one will keep the militias for now. Okay, there's 1, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, and we have our 1 navy. We actually have some of the bigger ships that you can actually have in Napoleon's War, which is quite nice to have. 86 gun ship of the line, and we have Ross Nevin as our commander. And we are recruiting, as you can see, 86 gun ship of the line. We also have the 80 gun, the 74 gun. Portugal can actually only have this as their best ship, which is a shame. 64 gun ship of the line, 50 gun, 38, 32, 24, a bomb catch, a brig, and a sloop, which in my opinion is just the fanciest looking ship ever made. It's just so beautiful. Oh, and Ireland. Oh yeah, they have the mod. They have National Guard. Alright then, if we look at the barracks, yeah, they have revolutionary infantry. Oh, they have guerrillas. They have light infantry as well. I think they always had it, but guerrillas, definitely not an Irish unit. Definitely not. Well, that is interesting. That is very, very interesting. So, first things first, we are going to attack Ireland, as you can probably guess, because they have this province here, which I hopefully you can change this province into being a college, because I need the technology. I really do need the technology. You know, it doesn't really matter much because the technology in Napoleon's War is very diminished. I still need it though. And yeah, so I believe that is it. Next turn, we will attack Dublin. It will actually be quite a big fight, even though they only have militias. The National Guard is actually quite okay. And yeah, they absolutely cheat. Look at that. They're recruiting 1 cavalry, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 infantry, 2 more cavalry, 1 more infantry. I took quite a long while to actually be able to recruit that many people in my previous one. I mean, I could deactivate the cheats, but honestly, I want something more of a challenge. That's why I'm playing on very hard difficulty. And I wanted to see them fielding lots and lots of armies. That would be very, very fun to see. So, hopefully next turn, I don't think I'll actually be able... I'll need to show the campaign map. We'll just get right into the Irish battle, the battle for Dublin. That should be fun. Hello and welcome to the battlefield. The Irish actually sallied out of Dublin and met me where I was standing. Well, where I was able to actually move to. And here are the armies. Because we are playing against a very hard difficulty AI, and they normally just try to flank me and just swarm me, I've devised a bit of a strategy. So to start things off, basically going through my front is suicidal. I also have this unit that I want to be placed here, but because I don't have the space for whatever reason, I have this rectangle that is quite weird, and they have this phallic shaped thing that is just absurd, but whatever. So I want them to come to me. They are very focused on having cavalry on both their flanks. So what I did is, because normally they do this, if I just made a big line, they'll just go around me, because the maps are actually quite massive. They'll actually try to go around me. So to circumnavigate that, I placed 4 Highland foot units hidden in the woods, ready for when the cavalry eventually arrives, and believe me, they will arrive. And this is my tactic. Before we actually get into the battle, I want to show off 2 of the mods that I absolutely adore and that I always have to have on my Napoleon's War games. That is the massive freaking banners that the regiments have and the historical flags that they have. I really love that. That is an amazing Scottish battle flag. That applies to the navies as well, I do believe. If not, whatever. Oh, didn't notice that you guys actually had those straps. That's interesting. What about the general? Does he look different? Yeah, he's quite alright. And what about the cavalry? Is this a bug, or is it like this? Okay, never mind. I'm gonna assume that it was a bug. Don't worry. We'll be seeing proper dragoons instead of light dragoons in the future. So, let's get things started. First things first, you lot need to get to there. And now we wait. Yeah, as expected, they have how many units of cavalry? 4 units of cavalry that are absolutely going to attack me from the flanks. I am I'm fairly certain that will be the case. And then the Irish units... Oh, they look amazing. Edinburgh. That is just cool. Okay, I do... After I'm done with this, I'll absolutely have to make a Season 2 of the Irish campaign. It was just too glorious. I need to do it again. That's just marvelous. And they have the National Guard. Oh, they also have green uniforms, so that looks lovely. Okay, they are swarming me. They are trying to swarm me. Okay, once they get to that tree line... Do they have 7 units of cavalry? Plus the general 8. Oh my, that is quite a lot. Okay, I'll definitely keep my Highlanders hidden because... My oh my. That is quite a lot of them. Okay, and also another unit that I need to spread out a little bit more is this one. There we go. Now, I don't know if I'll need... I don't know what they'll do with the cavalry, that's the problem. That is the main issue with this Irish army. I don't know what they'll do. Even though they only possess militias, remember they are buffed up militias and buffed up National Guards and whatnot. They look amazing. They really do look amazing. Look at them. They actually do look a little bit like the Italians. That's quite nice. Oh! And the bombardment has begun. Terrible volleys, though. Quite terrible. Okay, stop and find new targets. What about their cavalry? I don't know what they'll do. They have 4 units there. I still want to ambush them. Oh, I saw a very good hit right there. Okay, I say very good hit, like 4 or 5 men died? Either way, that's quite okay. Oh my, okay then. Okay, let me just adjust. Okay, my microphone has been adjusted more to my face. They're still not... Probably because the AI is cheating and they know that I have hidden units and not advancing as quickly as I would think they would. Oh, it's starting to rain. Well, that's not good. Especially for my artillery. Stop and find new targets. Okay, yeah, they're starting to move over there. So I'll have to move my men forward quickly. Yeah, they're doing exactly what I said they would do. They're trying to outflank me. But no, I have a surprise today. Oh, they're stopping right in front of us. Okay, make a square and you lot move away. I did say move away, please. And these are trying to attack them. Form into square. I really do hate it when they focus on just the one unit. Okay, you two go there. You two go there. Oh, did you not form into square? Okay, apparently you didn't. But that is quite okay. Okay, there we go. That unit is taking damage. Good. Amazing. Oh. Damn, I was too late to Really now? Out of all the things you could have done, that was the one I least wanted you to do. Okay, and the line battle has begun.
Our men are running, sir.
Really now? And are they moving on to the second one? You're not gonna run as well, are you? I believe they might. Okay, you form a square. Because they were dumb enough to actually... Okay, and they're also running. Oh my. Is this what I get for actually having... For actually playing against very hard AI? Why am I doing so little damage against the units of line infantry? We should be better than they are. Okay, square formation.
Our men are running, sir.
And those were very massive cavalry charges, oh my. Do we actually need to... Okay. Go in charge, I guess.
Our men are running, sir.
Really now? Well, this one wasn't even shooting at them. You're kidding me. Well, alright. Why are you guys facing the wrong way? My god. I'm guessing I have way too many skirmishers. I need more infantry. Yes, I do. I need way more infantry. Less cannons. I don't need as many cannons. Yeah, it'll have to be like that. My guys are not killing them quick enough. I don't know what's going on. Okay, you get back onto the cannons. Is it really a glorious victory?
Enemy close, sir. Revolutionary Guard.
Okay, it is going to be a victory, but a quite costly one. Okay, run to there. My god, I lost so many men on this battle. It is quite unbelievable. That unit has run away, which is quite bad for me, but alright. All of you go there. You, boy, get there. Where is the other weak unit? Gets this one. Probably skirmish mode is best, I guess. Okay, you can form right there, and you can form right there. And both of you can actually go after the general. Oh, hi, you're facing the wrong way. Turn around and shoot them. I don't know what my men are doing, but they're just standing there. Probably it's the skirmish mode that's just stopping them. Right, get away from there. Okay, turn around, face the general. And I'm sorry, but let's get some Irishmen. There we go. It was quite the dreadful battle for us. let us actually turn around like so, just so we don't hit our own men. Okay, you just need to go a little bit forward. Oh, they turned around. Oh, but these guys ran away. It's the end of the battle. Stay for a little bit as well. Okay, too much artillery. Cavalry is fine, unit is fine. But we need one less unit of skirmishers and one less unit of artillery and 2 more line infantry. We definitely need way more line infantry. But it was a heroic victory, which was quite nice.